When we come back, I'm gonna grab this big rock and keep it.
Leave that thing there, dude.
Why?
Why? Because what do we need it for?
Memories.
Memories.
Oh, sadly,
There was a road at one point. You can still see the stripes.
they had cars drive on this. How'd they not fall?
Because when something like this was implemented, the vehicles were very small and not, they didn't weigh 5,000 plus pounds.
I don't want to be on there anymore.
Why, what's wrong with it?
Heard creaking.
I think that was the truck pulling that trailer that just drove by.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find you a spider web? The fall colors. Look at that wheel from the Stone Ages.
That's not what that is.
I don't know.
Don't move.
Is that gonna be your new home?
No.
Living in a drainage pipe? Look at that huge windmill.
It's tiny.
It's tiny.
Well, I would expect it to be bigger at the top.
Look at they even have a well underneath of it that probably filled up that tank. Or maybe it came from that tank and then went there, and that's how they got their pressure.
It looked like there was a pipe coming down, but it broke
Yeah,
into
it
the...
only goes about halfway up. Like freaking garbage. Yeah, it says that we're allowed to walk in, pedestrian. That's cool. On top of the world.
I am king of the rock.
Where's she going?
Check that out. It's our speed bump.
That's neat. I don't know what they do with that. It's just I wonder what they would have done with it.
Maybe to pump water or something?
Maybe.
Big pipe.
It looks like it's like natural gas powered. I doubt it. That looks like an old, like one of the asphalt machines.
Favorite right?
Yeah. It's cool looking.
There's a bathroom.
Like a big old steam engine. Something.
Why are they frozen?
You what?
Why are they frozen just
It might have been hollow.
This used to be a fire pit.
Used to be a fire pit.
Yeah, but people threw trash in it.
Well, at least it's going somewhere and it's not being thrown on the side of the road. Man, that thing is huge.
Think all that wood will fall if I kick it?
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
If you want, but you got to pick it up.
Yeah.
he said if you think if I kick that wood it'll fall over.
Oh, don't do that.
And and then I was like, yeah, you got to pick it up. Look, they got it. It even goes back there. You
Yeah.
see there's a walkway back there, and then I don't know if you saw the other one that was over there on the other side. They do some kind of shows out here. Something living in that pipe. You sure that's not the sound of the pipe vibrating? Well, there's like houses up there too in the trees. I'm gonna come down here and check out this creek. Or I guess maybe people in these parts say crick. See, look at that. That's so cool.
Stay back. It's not flowing there, but then it goes to the other side and it's flowing.
It's definitely washed out some of the dirt.
Look at that big leaf. I need to get down there. Grab that big leaf. Even though if I go down there,
Bridge walkable, you think?
We're about to find out.
can I go swimming through the street?
No.
Sure.
I don't want to walk across the street.
Why? No.
Then you're going swimming anyway.
Then you'll really go swimming.
Doesn't look walkable.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming on.
You can hear it flowing,
Yeah,
coming around the rocks and stuff.
but if you look over here, there's a big old pile of dirt.
Yeah. Well, they got the log right there, kind of creating a dam.
Goodbye, leaf.
If that log wasn't there. Look, that's where they would have used that wheel to power everything. Steep. Leaves will make you bust your butt. Dang, that's a huge leaf.
No. It's giant.
Wow, look at all of the gears and stuff like that. Like they have like an old grinding stone down there too.
I wonder what year this was built. I'll have to look it up.
I don't know. I'm wondering if like these stones and stuff like that, you know, like when it was actually built, and if those are, I mean, that's what they would have done for
Yeah.
original foundation.
Think there's any poison ivy up here?
Let's not turn out.
I'm sure.
Look what up.
What does poison ivy even mean if you touch it?
Leaves of 3, leave it be.
Yeah, another
This whole drive shaft right here. Like, and it goes through the ground right here. That's an old, Hey, this is an old Model T transmission
Are you serious?
that they put here, yeah. Yes. Right there, you can see it. An old Model T transmission.
That's
They did square drives then.
It's a Ford Model T.
Yep, transmission.
Oh my goodness, I stepped in a safe
Just a bunch of leaves.
Yeah, I wish there weren't leaves here right now.
It's really cool. Man, look how big that chain is.
That's probably better.
Same way we got down. Wow, look at that. That's wood. Wow, that is so cool. Look at the size of that thing.
Gotta walk the sticks.
It's neat how they would have ran that over the wheel, and that would turn all of this to power the mill.
Watch the step, it could be slippery.
It's got some slick spots to it. Doesn't help that they're wet. I wonder where this would have came from to flow through here
I don't know.
to be consistent enough to power
Here I am telling people to watch and
the mill.
I'm about to bust my ass.
And these are grinding stones.
Yeah.
You can see the grooves in it, and that's where they would have done like I would assume like wheat or something like
The
that.
pipe could have came from the flowing water right there and came out, ran through there, and when that spun it gave them.
Well, yeah, that's what it would have done, but
Look, Ford Model T.
busted window. Yeah, that probably would have went to something and spun further up the oh gosh. That's-
Everybody's
I kicked that bottom step.
They used plexiglass for the windows.
No, it probably would have been real glass. They didn't have plexiglass back then. Whoa, this thing still turns.
Am I supplying water for the city?
Yeah.
Or the water could have came out of there.
Maybe.
Ran underground.
It's possible.
Another one. We got so many giant ones. Look at the spider right there. You see it?
Yeah. He's not hurting anybody.
Well, he's about to be hurting.
Maybe this thing still turns. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh.
It's some kind of, oh, it's full of ants. It's some kind of, they would have used it to cut whatever.
Oh, there's ants in there.
A cutter. It says right there, cutter. Cereal cutter is what it says.
Cereal cutters? This cuts cereal?
Yeah, it might have been used for grain or...
Yeah, there's a family of ants in there.
No, I stirred them up.
Ice cream!
Back when ice cream was real
There you go. Perfect.
and actually had milk and vanilla in it.
We'll take those home. Used to be a print shop.
Yeah.
And then the poor people have.
Andrew.
I mean, it might have been. I got an old vise right there. That's cool looking.
Oh wow, it still moves.
Nothing in there. It's empty.
It still moves. What do you think they use for beds?
Leaves. Straw.
Hey?
Hay. An old table saw. How do you think that worked? Has it got like a wheel on it where it could be a belt? Oh yeah, right there. Would have been a belt drive. Table saw. We got some washout here. Wow, they got some pretty modern looking plumbing. Kind of a cheesy looking repair though.
When the hurricane hit, this probably overflowed and washed all that out.
No, that definitely looks like something that's been going on for a while. That's an old fire hydrant. Not a hydrant, but like a fire extinguisher.
Had wheels.
Yeah.
Now we just find little things so you can open. There's a blacksmith shop.
Yep. Hey.
Yeah, listen up.
You're good grief.
FBI. We're investigating your shop.
Those are fighting words back then. Actually, they didn't even
I don't
exist
even
back
think
then.
FBI
But
was a thing.
look at the colors now.
And look at the way the fencing.
Look at that. I gotta go catch one.
You gonna catch them falling? Good grief, dude.
No.
Oh, there's another one right there.
Look it again. I got it.
Frontier cabin.
There's a fat piece. Okay, now this looks like it'd be real glass.
All real glass. Can you see through it? There's a stairway.
Well, that other one that with the broken window that you put the gas post in it was glass. It's like plastic.
Look at that old, like,
Old doorknob.
the key.
I have to be FBI. We heard you have many weapons.
This old fireplace.
Where?
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Should we?
don't see a milk churn.
No. Unless you set it out whenever they're open or something.
It
Maybe.
might be on the other side of the wall. Anything?
Hey, come on now. Have some respect.
So pretty.
Yeah, I love the colors.
Look at this giant leaf I got. It's a giant.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna put it up for decoration. Fall, y'all. The real fall, y'all.
Yeah. The Worth Picker cabin. Looks like one might have fallen down in the woods up there.
Yeah.
Somebody was having a fire there. Old well house. Look at this old kind of like entry rockway. Look, is that their outdoor pizza oven? This is neat.
This one's open.
None of these are gonna be open, bud.
Who even found the key to them?
What?
Who even found the key?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they left it.
Is there pizza in there?
Yeah. You want some?
Yeah.
Old brick oven. That's cool. Just packed in clay. Eating good back in the day. I just made a rhyme.
You guys want to sit on the bench and take a picture?
Sure.
I go first.
What in the world just went crazy?
Sound like birds.
Sound like a big bird. Not one of the fine birds.
Like a pterodactyl. Man, this place is cool. Colors are amazing. No? That's that one road when we were on the other side that I was telling you that comes all the way around. I wonder what, you know, because like that was a big flue pipe on the outside, and you can see they come all the way in and then go around the entire perimeter and then through the middle. So I have no idea what they got, what that would have been used for. Oh, you know, I wonder if that would have been used to like dry the wood, seeing how it's a sawmill. This is a...
Do you think one of the people could have passed away because they put their hand in the dryer?
Oh, I'm sure.
By accident?
I'm sure somebody somewhere has been caught up somewhere they shouldn't have been. That's a huge blade. That thing will wreck your day right there.
This clay or sand?
This is clay.
I want to go find a good spot.
You want a snail?
Okay.
Not sure that would be fun.
You got a snail.
This is neat. Big old 6-cylinder diesel.
You think everything here might run?
I'm sure it has at some point.
You think it'll run today?
Maybe. Looks like it's in decent enough condition. What do we got here?
On July 29th, that's my birthday, of 1781.
Next location.
The house in the Horseshoe.
When was this? It was 17 what?
That says 1781.
When it was built or what?
19.
No, this was 1770 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
72. So they said that this house, what'd you guys do with that packet? They said that this house was part of the it was involved in, oh man, colonial.
Memorial garden that came by the house in the Horseshoe.
Let me go get that packet. But he said those holes, the holes that you can see in the front of the house, are from the war.
Oh.
And those are the bullet holes when they were fighting out here when the war came through, and those are the bullet holes still in the structure. This is the Alston house. If you want, you guys can pause this stuff. Yeah, I went on the offense against Patriots, Cumberland, Cheatham, Randolph counties, July 17th. July 1781. Horseshoe property was part of 7,654 acres. Wow. That's huge. About 4,000 acres, built the house in 1773. And this is the battle. July 29th, 1781. That's cool. They have packets that go over all of this stuff, where they have some of the enslavement history on this property, and then also more of like a self-guided tour of this property. It's raining leaves.
You want to get in here with us? We just took a picture.
Oh, did you? All right.
So was this all just to get him out to surrender the house?
Look at that bullet hole. That's crazy. They're all over.
What do you
There's
think
another
they
one there.
used?
Muskets. They were black powder muskets then. 250 years ago.
These were here for 250 years.
Look at that wasp.
Yeah. When's the next one?
11.
11.
Is this part of the same room? Yeah.
Yeah, why not? And we get to see all the other two bullet holes they ran into each other. It's like they fired fire.
It's really neat. It's like red inside, like burgundy color inside. Fireplace right there. Whoa, they had AC back then? That's cool.
That might have been
Look at that.
yeah, 3 of them.
Man, they were living large back in the day. They still had an outhouse though. You think that's the outhouse? Man. It was originally, he had purchased 4,000 acres. So I'm sure at some point it all belonged to the same guy. Wow, look, they even got bullet holes on the back too.
Why'd they want to get him out of the house?
I don't know. Maybe because he was a threat.
Or maybe because he was holding slaves.
Oh, everybody had them back then. That fine china. Look, they got one right there.
Bullet hole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Came up this way and bang!
That's cool.
All of them. Some of them hit the house, but they didn't.
Well, in the pamphlet, it says that you can find some of them on interior walls. Because I'm sure, I mean, if they had a militia out here firing upon the house, you know they went through windows.
Yeah, they just they're only on the front.
That's all we can see. Wow, look at that old lock and chain. That's cool.
This might have been where the slaves stayed.
Maybe. Could have been where they kept dry goods too. It's a lot of the times what they would have used cellars for. Canned goods. Stuff like that. Yeah, see, look how deep it is.
That's all the basement. Wow.
What it was like to live back then?
These sticks. Is this like a rock or something?
Wow, they had Planters peanuts back then.
Did they really?
Yeah, look, there's a Planters peanuts can.
No, it's
This looks like a chicken coop or something. They said this building here was the museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can just go in.
Yeah.
Maybe it has some bolts they used.
I'm sure it does. They were just lead balls that they melted down.
Is this what they wore?
Before the arrival of Europeans.
Why'd they call it the house? Why'd they call it the house in the horseshoe? Here's one of the rifles they used.
An old musket rifle.
Is that what they wore?
Probably. I don't know what that beeping noise is, but... Long rifle. RHP stamped on the top of the barrel. Is it that AC unit that's making that dang noise?
Benjamin Williams in the War for Independence.
Look, the daily routine of the women back in the day. Cleaning, fed, clothed, medicate, family, independence. Tend the poultry and dairy. Maintain our garden.
This was the war.
And here we are today.
War for Independence.
Household chores.
I know this, but this probably was the war for slaves. So it's going to be War for Independence. And Benjamin Williams started.
Maybe. If you read that thing over there, you'll know.
We walked out in it.
I got it. I'll come.
She got something going on. Such a cool house. Well, that does it for this one.
And again,
Look, more of those stones.